Hi, Jason William Mitchiner Galbraith, GAOMG. Want to go over this article? Look at me. Back then, I already knew that my trilogy had to be written and I had to do everything I can to get my story out there. My ancestors have guided me the whole way and they have helped me find out who I am, my identity. Because, this article talks about it is that as a child, Mitchiner was denied by his birth father and constantly moved around the country with his birth mother until she too abandoned him. He later entered foster care after contemplating living on the streets and even suicide. Sometimes suicide is better than the alternative. They were going to put me in prison when I had my house on the Jersey Shore. It was a Great Recession. They gave me a warrant for my arrest for not mowing my lawn. Get out of here. Naked author Jason William Mitchiner Galbraith, greatest author of my generation, is not going to prison for not mowing my lawn. I was interviewing with Bloomberg, with Turner Broadcasting, all in the city in Manhattan for huge paying jobs. The last thing I was worried about during the Great Recession was mowing my lawn. So again, suicide is something that is on the table at certain points. But this is about being denied by my birth father, is that my birth mother, is they took away, they denied my ethnicity, my ancestry, my heritage, my culture, my identity. I'm almost 50 and I'm just now through 21st century technology able to find out who I am through the DNA that we have now. And just to give you an idea again of this DNA, this isn't just like 23andMe or Ancestry, anything like that. This is the Scotsman media, newspapers or whatever they did in Scotland. If people still read like hard copies of newspapers. Anyway, it talks about here it's like Sir John Stewart of Bonkiel. It must have been like a terrible end because he died in the Battle of Falkirk, fighting alongside William Wallace. But in fact, it was just the beginning. Unknown to Sir John, a DNA marker had arisen in him that would genetically define Scotland's greatest royal dynasty. He carried S781, the marker of kings, the defining marker of the Stuart dynasty. Scotland's DNA is certain about this because our chief scientist, Dr. Jim Wilson, sampled other living descendants of Sir John's two sons, and they came up with that marker as well. So if anybody questions how royal I am or that I am a direct descendant of Sir John Stewart, go ask Dr. Jim Wilson of Scotland's DNA. This is at the highest order. The Strathclyde University did all these tests as well. And just to give you an idea, again, this is Sir John Stewart, who died at the Battle of Falkirk. And it just talks about he is the direct paternal ancestor of Henry Stuart, Lord Darnley, the second husband of his brother's descendant, Mary, Queen of Scots, and of their son, James the Sixth of Scotland, who later became James the First of England in 1603. As such, he was also the direct paternal ancestor of Bonnie Prince Charlie. So with me finding this out from a guy that was in foster care, denied everything about my ancestry, my heritage, culture, my ethnicity, everything. And for me to find out that I'm absolute royalty, I'm a descendant of Bonnie Prince Charlie that came back to claim his throne at the Battle of Culloden. You might as well just call me Bonnie Prince Charlie II when I come to Scotland. Cheers.